We must save my family. Gotta love Sword Art Online Abridged. That will forever be funny. I know. We must save them. We must save my family. Which is what that quote stems from. Like in the Sword Art Online Abridged, there's a character who's supposed to be an NPC in the Abridged, and he's like a tutorial type NPC kind of character. That's the joke, and he always says the same phrase, "We must save my family." Me and my brother love that phrase. We're always like, "We must save my family." Merchant Association, a merchant organization that conducts trade within the towns. Some of its members use their privileged position to take a high-handed attitude with both citizens and soldiers. Pricks. Damn it. Oh yeah, that's right. I did write something, didn't I? Well, we're gonna start from the top. Some recap. As I mentioned, the thing, you know, yandere, that kind of stuff, that good stuff. I love yanderes. So, I remember leaving off where I told you that, like, you know, Haru is our innocent boy, Nato is the yandere, and during the main parts of the story, like at the beginning most of the time, Nato is just killing everybody left and right, and it's supposed to be like, oh my god, is this boy ever gonna get caught? Not to say that Nato is like the villain or anything, though maybe for some readers he can come off as a villain. But so what happens is, you know, Haru's childhood friend named Yuma, let him go, named Yuma shows up. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. Let him go, bitch. Okay. Jesus Christ, trying to save these bitches. But Yuma finds out, you know, that Nato ain't right, and of course he can't say anything because he's got no evidence, that kind of stuff. And the two have fights here and there, of course. You know, Yuma is trying to do his best as can to gather some evidence. No! Damn! Okay, so friggin' trying to get his best to gather some evidence on him, but it's not easy because Nato's pretty smart. If there's one thing that's scarier than a psychopath, it's a smart psychopath. Okay, so like I told you before, they had a fight, and in this fight Yuma lost his phone, and his worst enemy just had to get his hands on it. And while he's on his phone, he realized he peeps that well, Yuma has a sister. So what he does pretty much is that Nato goes on Yuma's social media and he contacts Yuma's sister, and then he pretends to be him, saying, "Hey, Haru wants to meet you at this place. You know, it's been a while since he's last seen you," and that kind of thing. And Yuma's sister, thinking that's her brother, is like, "Oh, okay, I'll be there." But like, since she lives pretty far, it's gonna take a while for it to get there. So Nato's like, that's perfect. So the next day he pretty much goes, he sees Yuma again, and of course he's with Haru, because Yuma's always trying to make sure Haru's safe, not gonna get hurt or anything, because he's literally living with a killer. So I'm trying to remember what I thought of. What was it? Oh yeah. So Nato gives Yuma his phone. He's like pretending to be nice. He's like, "Oh, you left your phone at my place." I know. He doesn't come off as the villain. He's acting like the villain. Well, you know how yanderes are. Anyone that gets like, if they see anyone as they pretty much try to get rid of anybody that they see as a threat. Whether it's by killing them, or if it's by like just ruining their lives and getting them out of the picture, one way or another. So he gives Yuma his phone back, and Yuma's like, why would he give me my phone back? And then Yuma's just trying to think of all these possibilities, like, did Nato find something? Like, what is it? He doesn't understand. And eventually, and then he's like, then Nato says something slick. What the hell is this? Nato says something slick. He's like, you should be careful with your phone. Someone could steal your information. And that was pretty much him giving a hint, saying that he learned some things about Yuma. And this was also his warning to Yuma. He was like, either back off or else. It's his way of threatening Yuma while, you know, keeping it secret from Haru's still a secret. You know, he's being a pretty mean while coming off as nice. You know, because he knows what Yuma knows what he's talking about. And you know, Yuma plays it safe, and he goes along with it. He's like, oh yeah, thanks, and that kind of thing. And then later that night, later that night he goes home, and that kind of thing. And when he goes home, he gets a text message. All right, and his text message is from an unknown number, because he has no idea. It's an unknown number. But lo and behold, he finds out that this unknown number was Nato that called him. Nato had kidnapped Yuma's sister, and he was holding her hostage. And this was pretty much his way of saying, back off, or I will kill your sister. Like, and he's already tortured Yuma's sister at this point. Like, he gave her multiple injuries across her body. He cut off most of her hair and, you know, put it in Yuma's mailbox as like a warning. He's like, I'll do more than this if you don't back off. Give me your legs. Oh shit. Haru personality wise, he's pretty much like he's pretty much like that typical the typical innocent person. Like, I'm not saying he's like stupid, like he's not stupid. Here's how Haru's character is in the roleplay. I play as Haru, my friend's the yandere. But so pretty much Haru, he's super nice, super nice, like hella nice, too nice for his own good. And I want to say he's sometimes he can come off as super duper gullible and that kind of thing, and it kind of leads to his downfall a few, like, later on in our roleplay, if like I'll figure out how to incorporate that in a better way. Because in the roleplay, Haru's character does take a dark turn, but for the most part he's just super nice. But for the most of it, he's pretty much really innocent, super gullible, believing, pretty much. He's pretty much manipulated, because while yes, Nato does love him a lot, he's also playing like some manipulation tactics with that love that he has, because eventually, of course, Haru falls in love with him and that kind of thing, and Nato uses that love as like a way of manipulation to keep Haru with him no matter what. And so pretty much when people even come at Nato negatively, Haru gets automatically mad at them, saying, you don't know what you're talking about, he's amazing, and that kind of thing. It's like one of those like things where like the character is like just super too naive to the point where it would annoy a lot of people. But it's also like, I mean, if it's done right, sometimes those kind of characters are like, oh, it's just so annoying, like, God, you suck. Like, it's like that point where it's like, Haru's not even interesting, it's friggin' Nato who's interesting. But then it's also like, at the same time, it's like, I can't wait for Haru to figure out that he's been lied to this whole time, because it's like, how's he gonna react? Plus, like, when Nato kills each of Haru's friends one by one, you know, and his friends' bodies are like sometimes put on the news or they just go missing, you know, of course Haru's gonna get really sad and stuff. And then, you know, while he's like all sad, that's when Nato comes in and he just starts talking like, I'm here for you, this kind of thing. And he also starts saying things like, I'm sorry for your loss. And pretty much, and Haru just like, you know, just goes with it. He's super dependent on Nato, that kind of thing. His weakness is his kindness. So, to describe him in one sentence, I could say that one-dimensional, innocent character, but eventually he will get development. It's just that for the most part he's super just same old innocent person, but he's not like dumb or anything like that. He's not dumb, he's far from that. He's just like he has a brain, it's just that he's gullible. He believes Nato more than anybody else. Tortures the girl? Yes. Well, while he tortures since, you know, his sister's captive, you know, Yuma's gotta play on the side. He's gotta back off. He has to back off for a while. You know? He does his best to back off. Because he can't, like, do anything. Yeah, he could say, my sister is kidnapped. He could go to the authorities, but at the same time, he's also thinking Nato would expect something like this, and he could kill my sister regardless. And it's like, he doesn't want to put his sister's life at risk, so he has to do something else. And, you know, Nato knows this. Nato's not, and of course, Nato is not gonna just let the girl, Yuma's sister die. He pretty much, like, he feeds her food. Of course, she won't really eat it, so he has to force it down her mouth to make her eat. Can't have her starving to death on him. And of course, it's not like he's some maniac that a torture. Well, he kind of is a maniac. He kind of is insane. He has no regard. Nato has like no care for humans' life except Haru's, of course. So sometimes if he's bored, he'll if Yuma's sister doesn't shut up, he'll, you know, teach her a lesson, so to speak, to make her shut up. But so Yuma's trying to figure out a way how he's gonna do this, either by himself or he can figure out how to get someone to help him out, while also trying to figure out that he doesn't make a false move to hurt his sister. So his back is in a corner. He has nothing. He's trying to figure out what can he do, what is the best course of action to make. And protect the village. Jesus Christ. So, let's see, what else happens? Yuma's sister does die eventually. Like, in the roleplay, Yuma's sister manages to escape. She gets out of her hold by herself. But, you know, Nato peeps this, and he kills her, like, on sight. Like, he kills her on sight, and he eventually just comes clean. He comes clean and tells Yuma, I killed your sister. And then Yuma's ready to go all in now. He's like, screw trying to stop you, I'm just gonna kill you. Like, I'm just gonna kill you. But, Nato isn't, like, alone this time. At some point, Nato meets somebody who's, you know, also cray-cray. You know? She, this girl, her name is Yomi. Alright? She's a fellow yandere. Okay? Like, she pretty much, like, she's like a side character. She's not really important. But, you know, in the roleplay we're doing, she does pop up a few times because the story continues after all this stuff over there. Will I include that? I don't know. Probably most likely won't. But Yomi will be coming in. She's gonna come in. She helps Nato. They try to do like a little manipulation trick to make Yuma look like he's just crazy. That's pretty much what it is. Trying to make Yuma come off like he's just losing his mind, doesn't know what he's talking about, like he needs some help. That kind of thing. And Yuma's, you know, getting desperate. So, like, eventually, you know, I'm trying to remember how we did it. I have to go back, like, way back to see how we did it. But pretty much we did something where, you know, eventually at some point, Yuma gets some evidence on his phone. And Nato's like, I need his phone. Otherwise, this is going to be very troublesome for me. Okay? Haru's sick as well, so he's resting, and Yuma doesn't want to like make him any more stressed out and all that stuff while he's sick, so he wants to wait for Haru to feel better. So as he's waiting, you know, Yomi shows up, pretending to be like a lost girl, talking like, "Do you have a cell phone I can use, please?" And you know, of course, she knows what his phone looks like. Nato described it, so she knows what she's supposed to be looking for. The plan was have him give you his phone as you ask for it, and then once you get it, take off and delete the evidence. And then that's how it's supposed to go. And then after that happens, you know, she asks for a phone, and you know, Yuma's playing the safe side. He does not give her his phone. He gives her Haru's phone. And that makes things a little complicated because she wasn't wanting that. That's not the phone she wanted. Let him go. Die. I'm thinking. Trying to remember how that whole thing went out. Then after that happens, they get a Haru. Nato calls Haru's phone, and then they talk for a bit. And after they talk, you know, Nato's playing the manipulation game, and you know, Haru believes him. Yuma leaves, speaks to Yomi, and Yomi's pretty much saying things like, just give up. Like, tell him just to give up, because, you know, it's like, would you rather, like, why keep winning this, why keep trying to do this fight where you could possibly die? You know? It's 2 against 1 at this point. Yeah, he doesn't really have the upper hand, because he needed a friend at this point, yeah, because Yuma, because eventually Yuma, because in the roleplay we were doing it, Yuma was getting too slick. Yuma was playing some pretty good hands. Like, pretty much both of them, while Nato and Yuma are both fighting each other, like mentally on some Death Note light versus L type stuff, they're both using the same shield as a weapon at the same. They're using the same shield as a weapon at the same time, and that weapon and their shield slash weapon is Haru. You know, Nato uses Haru so he could like stay with to like not manipulate. What he pretty much is manipulating him, but he does truly love him though. And you know, he's like, you can't really like say things like this. You can't say these things to Haru, otherwise, you know, you'll hurt his feelings, that kind of thing. And plus, why would he believe you when he's been with me for so long? You may be his childhood friend, but I'm his boyfriend, and that kind of thing. And then Yuma, he's using Haru as a shield and a weapon because when he and Nato are about to have like a legit throwdown to like kill each other, he'll secretly have he sometimes, like there was one part we did in the role play where he and Nato were fighting, and while they were fighting, Yuma secretly sent Haru a text message saying, "Come to my house," and Haru was on his way. So pretty much, and eventually Nato had to back off because can't have your boyfriend see you fighting, that kind of thing. Have I come up with an ending? I'll have to make up an ending. Sounds like an online comic. Thank you. But have I come up with an ending? Not yet. I need to think of one, cause of course, me and my friend, we're not gonna have this thing right now. It's completely. We've been doing this. We've been doing. Me and her. We're doing like 6 role plays at once, and they've all been going on for years. And like this one is like 4 years old, but and we're still doing it to this day. But haven't thought of an ending for it. I don't know what I'll do yet. I've come up with some ideas, but I was like, I don't know if those will work. I still need to think some more of my endings. Shit. Turn around. You know what? God, fuck you, man. Human personality-wise, well, when we first see Yuma, he comes off as like when we first meet Yuma, he comes off as like he's a very chill, laid back kind of guy. Likes to have a good time, likes to make jokes. When we first see him, you know, he just comes off as like a really cool. He's like one of those friends that you just like would love to just have a good time with. And he starts talking about, like, when he finds out that Nato is Haru's boyfriend, he's not mad or jealous or anything like that. He's like happy. He's like, oh snap, okay. You know, he likes to tease Haru sometimes because of how shy Haru used to be. And Haru likes to cosplay. And you know, Yuma would tell stories of how he and Haru cosplay together and that kind of thing, and he'd just tease him and stuff and make jokes. And you know, Nato seeing how, like, when he sees that, like, since it's been a long time since Haru and Yuma met each other, have seen each other for so long, you know, and they're like going down memory lane and like laughing and having a good time. Nato gets like super jealous, and he's like, you gotta go, and that kind of thing. But eventually, once Yuma finds out once Yuma finds out Nato's secret, we see like he's more than just a chill and laid back dude. He's actually smart, as we can tell. Like, as I was explaining earlier, he's got some intelligence. He's smart. He ain't no fool. He's got he comes off as pretty tactical. He's intelligent. So it's like outside he's cool, nice, chill dude, likes to have a good time, but he's also more than that. He's not like that like cool kid in school. He's got a brain underneath all that. And I guess you really can count him as the protagonist, since he's pretty much like the only character that actually, you know, survives Nato's wrath, and he's also trying to stop him and gives him such a hard time. Bit A. Awesome. I thought he ate somebody else. I'm like, no. Jesus. We must save my family. Of course. Yeah, I am with that. Like, yeah, most people would think it shouldn't be that hard to do. Like, you said it's based off a roleplay. You literally have, like, all the pieces laid out in front of you. I'm like, yes, that is true, but I want them to flow nicely. I don't want them to just be like, hey, Nato killed this guy, killed this girl, killed this dude, and now he's like, oh my god, someone's here that he can't kill? Wild. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna make this thing, how I'm gonna make it go all. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna piece it together, that's all. Like what, like, you know, how am I gonna add in scenes that I didn't throw in, you know, before. That kind of thing. Can I? Like, adding in extra scenes, pretty much. What is that? Oh. How you doing? Bring it, bitch. Yeah, you know, I don't. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of what I'm saying. I don't want like death after death, and then, bam, some person comes by. Like, I'm not saying like I'm not saying something like Nato needs to be like some unstoppable killing machine. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like I want to like just add some things. Like the characters that died will still die. I just you know, like, cause like since like I told you before, every time they're introduced, like they legit died the times they were introduced. I'm not saying I want to give them characterization. It's more so do a little bit more with them, cause you see, I've never really messed with suspense in writing, so I was thinking this kind of story would be a good way to help me work with suspense. Like, what's gonna happen next? Is he gonna kill this person? What's gonna happen now? When is Haru gonna learn the truth? You know, I wanna test different types of elements. Like, I've always done romance and action. I've never messed with like mystery or suspense, thriller type things. I've never touched upon those topics before. Give me a leg. Yo, riding a horse never looked so sexy. Yeah, that's also true. Cause like already, when I write already, I always try to be I always try to be as descriptive as I can. Cause you know, cause like I remember a long time ago, way before I started writing, I remember my dad talking about like how I remember a long time ago before I started like, you know, wanting to try writing something. I remember a long time ago my dad was talking to you know, my uncle and stuff like that, and he was saying like how my dad, he likes movies, but he doesn't really go out of his way to watch movies, because my dad says like my dad prefers reading books, honestly, because he's like, when you're reading a book, while you can't see it, the words that they use can like imagine like you were like in that same situation they're doing. And I always thought like, and ever since I started writing, I remember those words, like how my dad was saying like, let's say for example a character's underwater or they're locked in a room. When you're reading it, you feel like you're probably in that situation, because it's just like your mind, you put yourself in the character's shoes. And I was saying things like, so I always, ever since then, I've always tried to make my writing as descriptive as I can. Oh god. Nah, nah. The Garrison Regiment, a regiment that is stationed in every city. The Garrison Regiment is the largest regiment in number of soldiers. Its primary duty is to protect the citizens from Titans. It also arms and reinforces the walls. Prior to the fall of Wall Maria, it was also responsible for repairing the walls and providing sentinels for various gates. Garrison members are with distinguished service, are able to transfer to the military police regiment. The regiment's insignia is a pair of roses. Thank you so much. I really do reveal a lot. It's like these streams be like heartfelt confessions, guys. I know, right? They just be like full of heartfelt confessions. Oh god. Lady, listen. Die. You know what, lady? Just bite your tongue off. Just bite your tongue off so you don't have to talk. Where they at? How the hell? Okay. Yeah, die. You better be grateful. Oh fuck, get up there. Awesome. Leave Annie alone, you thought. No problem. Hang on. Hello? No. Yeah. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'll read your comment when I come back. Alright, I'm back. And you said you are almost finished with reading all their hotel events? Okay, that's cool. Let's see. So you didn't see Tenko, didn't finish Ryoma's or Maki's. KK. Alright, so you've seen darn near almost everyone's. Everyone who saw Rentaro's, they're like, so does Rentaro have like a teacher kink? A teacher and student kink? If he does, he's a man of, if he does, he is a man of culture. No? Hang on. Yeah, there's no question. He does have a teacher kink. Because he was like, I was like, oh snap. Okay, Rentaro, you are a man of culture. And like I told you with Kaide's, which, oh, okay, out of all the ones you've seen, oh no, I think you told me you really liked Miyu's, right? Was Miyu's your favorite? Whoa, I want to see you. Oh snap, somebody needs help. I don't care about you. Where is it? Oh, he's fine. No. I'll be back again. Huh? I'm not. Alright, back again. For real this time. So unprofessional. Muse, Angie, Rentaros, Kibos, and Kaides are your favorites? Okay. Alright. When I'm high-key surprised that Angie's is in that list despite how much you dislike her. Oh god. Oh god, he almost grabbed me. Without a doubt, we all know that, without a doubt, everyone and their mother knows that Kokichi's event is my favorite. Other favorites include, Kibo's, Miyu's, Angie's as well, Kaide's, of course. Who else? I know there's no. Oh, Himiko's, and Maki's was kind of cute too. Maki's was cute too. Stop. Urza said stop. Okay. All right. I'll let it slide then. I'll let it slide. And this is why a lot of people say Shuichi can't top, because literally everyone, darn near everybody's hotel events, he was getting it. They was like, Kaede said she had to make the first move. Angie was like, goodness gracious. I ain't gonna lie, Angie's hotel event made me ship her with Shuichi. It's not a big ship in my mind, it's just like one of those ships that's like in the background where it's like, oh, this is a thing now. Dang it, I'm low on everything. Kill it. Oh lord. Yo, get off the buildings. Like, people pay for these. Ryoma's was nice too. Ryoma's made me feel happy for him. Oops, no. No. I seriously wish, like, when V3 came out with these hotel events, do you know how many people were like, you know how many people wanted hotel events for the first two games? So many people wish the hotel events were a thing for the other games, because honestly, I'm trying to see what Naegi and Byakuya's hotel event would be like. And Naegi with Kyoko's hotel event. I'm trying to see that. Yeah, Shuichi, I mean, I can kind of see why most people, like I told you before, there's one person I follow on Instagram who hates the idea of Shuichi being a top, because the way she sees it, she sees it as like all you people that want Suichi as a top are stupid morons, because she was saying things like, you guys don't understand his character at all. Like, not once did he have like a, you know, quote unquote dominant side, and I was just like, I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Suichi is a top. Like, do not fight me. I don't care. But then again, it's all a matter of preference. It all goes back down to a matter of preference anyway. Doesn't, like, the whole character thing doesn't matter anyway. Do you know how many times, like, I've seen like serious anime characters, like characters that are like, they scream dominant energy. Like they have big dominant energy, and I've seen those same characters as bottoms. Like, please, it don't even, like, character don't even matter anymore. Never did. Let's go back to like one of my favorite villains in anime, Izai Orihara. That dude is, oh my goodness. And like, well, to be fair, he has to be a bottom. And his, no, he doesn't count. He doesn't count because I understand why he would be a bottom in his relationship with Caesarlo, because, goodness. Let's use a different character. There's a character in Bleach named Byakuya. Alright, Byakuya, he's like a very strong silent type. He's a warrior, strong guy. I've seen him as a bottom in one ship, and I was like, what is this? What is this blasphemy? Byakuya, a bottom? Get out my face. Yeah, it all goes down to preference. Like, I don't care. I mean, your opinion's your opinion. Just don't be a douchebag about it. I mean, I'm a douchebag with other people's opinions, but everyone knows that I'm just kidding. Like, in the end, I can't change your mind. Like, you need to know me as a person before we start talking about opinions, because I like to joke around and mess with people for their opinions. And if someone who didn't know me and we started talking about opinions, they think I was being mean. I'm just playing with you, dude. You want Kokichi top and Suichi? Be my guest. I prefer seeing Kokichi top. I prefer seeing Suichi top, but I call Kokichi a power bottom, and I like when they switch anyway. I said it multiple times, but I don't care. Man, I want a Fuyuhiko in a Hajime Hotel event. That'd be cool. Fuyuhiko and Hajime. Man, what would that be like? Oh, that'd be super cute. Every day I wake up hoping I'm gonna get a Nagito in a Hajime event along with a Chiaki one. Every day I wake up. Hajime should have gotten the hotel. Dang it. But like everyone says, V3, there ain't gonna be no Danganronpa. There's no new Danganronpa game coming because you can't beat the V3 cast. They're too good. Man, I feel like a Togami and Naegi event would be him talking down to him with money. Like he won't slap Naegi in the face with like $10,000 bills. Like Byakuya gonna make a fist. Byakuya gonna just like pull money out of his pants and just like slap him in the face with it. But you're not even worth You're not worth enough to even touch this money, is what he would say. We all know that if we had a Kyoko in a hotel room with Naegi, we already know for a fact Kyoko going to admit that she was on top the whole time. Like, we all know that Kyoko's the dominant one in that relationship. Come on now. Nah, Kyoko, you know what? Everybody's the dominant one in a relationship with Naegi. I'm sorry. It's true. That boy ain't got no... That boy better not be a top in anything I see him in. Are we fighting? I'm sorry. I just... No. I better not catch. You know what? I take it back. He can top Chihiro. Anybody else is a no. 2 cinnamon rolls. Two cinnamon rolls. In the ship. Happens every time. I hate these. We better get moving. Run. Run, citizen. Don't die. Try not to get killed out there. Where is he? Yeah, they be switches. They probably be like, I want to go next. Oh, that's the cutest thing ever. You know what? We looking at some Naegi and Chihiro fanfics tonight. Not on fanfiction.net. Nowadays, everybody goes on that one site called AO3, also known as Archive of Our Own. Everyone be going there these days. I mean, I go on fanfiction.net too. I got some stories. I saw some stories on there that I actually liked, regardless of what people say about them. Oh crap! What was that? Oh, it sees me. Get his legs. Where's the citizen at? Did he get past me? Is he running still for his life? He should be. Dude, where are you? God, you run slow. People are dying because of you. I hope you sleep awful at night. Can you join me? Oh, you can, but you're level C. Trash. Let's go, citizen. I want to leave, but I can't leave you behind or you'll die. That's why you should have had a horse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Shrek. Run. What are you doing? I hate NPCs. You sound like a friend. waiting for someone to wait up. I know, right? I don't even sound like a soldier. Like, come this way. I'm just like, hurry up. Like, what are you doing? Nothing but anger, I feel. Don't ever ask for help again. See, he was coming for you. Hang on, person. I'm coming. What even are you? Who are you? That's why you should have had a horse. Cause, okay, so pretty much in Attack on Titan, the best way to like deal with to escape from a Titan, like if you don't have like, anywhere to like use your gear, it's always best for you to pretty much like it's best for you to have a horse, cause it's like a faster mode of transportation. Like certain Titans can't really keep up with horses. So that's why I was like, you should have had a horse. Whoa. Back up. That would have been nasty. I could trust on you. My little trusty steed that I don't even ride. You always know when to come in when I don't need you. Run, woman. Salvation is only a path away. Run. Run. Run, you non-beautiful person. Is that what I think it is? Give me all your stuff. Thank you. Lady, I will kill you before the Titans even get a chance. Still running for your life, eh? That's good. Now what? Bring it. I swear, I say some amazing. I have some amazing. I should, you know, one of these. I have this. I have like a small mini notebook. I should just like put Davion quotes in that, because my quotes be gold. I swear. Like I said, you still running for your life, eh? That's good. I dare you to go the wrong way. Yeah. Alright, come on. We're so close, like... Where... These NPCs, these escort missions, I hate... The Burning Passion. These NPCs be running like in whole zigzags when the goal is straight in front of them. What are you doing? You'll get there eventually. Oh god. And this is why Titans attack us anyway. We must save my family. Lee, I could leave you here, and you still wouldn't make it. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say, wait a minute, I didn't help the lady yet. But I helped her. Awesome. Perfect. Don't you ever ask for help again. I know, degrade the NPC. What do I not trash talk to? Not trash talk to people who are fans of the same thing I am. Like the anime community, I am both proud and ashamed to be a part of it. Oh crap. I wonder what happens if all the humans die. I never really had that happen. I always, you know, win before humanity dies. Oh well. One day I just like let everyone die and see what happens. Whoa. Almost had me there. Let's not try that experiment. Okay. Military Police Regiment, a regiment that only the top 10 members of each cadet corps class can apply to join. While it has about 2,000 members, its practical forces can be thought to number 5,000 once the garrison regiment members under military police regiment control are accounted for. The regiment wields unseen influence over nearly every aspect of domestic affairs. About 200 MPs are stationed in each walled city. The regiment's primary duties are to preside over the cadet corps, monitor the garrison regiment, and command the fire brigade. The regiment will also arrest and apprehend political criminals and other major offenders. The regiment's insignia is a unicorn. True these days. Man. I bet he did. I bet most voice actors. I wonder how many. It's sometimes it's like sometimes doing like wacky scenes in certain things, especially in dubs, especially in dub. You always ask yourself, how many times did it take for them to do this? Like, did actors ever like laugh at once doing that kind of thing? It's kind of those questions that you just ask yourself. I will say though, Trial 4 in V3, goodness gracious. I'm not gonna lie. Danganronpa, all the Danganronpa games in general have good voice acting. I'm not gonna lie, they have good voice acting, but like you can tell, like during some of the trials, you can hear that good voice acting that they be doing. But V3's 4th trial, God knows that voice acting was really good. Oh, I gotta protect you guys. No! Let's do this quickly then. Let's help these guys quickly. Now here's what we'll do. Take out some of the big boys first. Bring it on. I'm coming. Alright, alright. What? Are you serious? Nani? Okay. Did I help you? Alright, you with me? Alright, now we gotta make a whole cut through. Let's go. Uh-oh, one's getting close. People build these things. Get off. Where are you going? Hang on, Reiner, I'm coming. Not Reiner. Hanji, I'm coming. What are you fools moving around for? Hurry up, we gotta help Hanji. Go, 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 go. Alright. Oh, snap. I gotta make it. Oh, you're dead. Excuse me, but can you kindly back up? I need you to leave too. Thanks. Humans only. I cannot see her die. I hope she's a survivor. Oh, well, speaking of survivors, I will say this right now. Should I say it? I'll say it. Okay, so in this game, the survivors are very little. So not right now, because first game we had like 6 survivors. Second game, we have 5 survivors. V3, you're only getting 3 survivors. I'm saying it right now. You only get 3 survivors in V3. No. I'm coming. Huh. Stand down. Get his arm. Not his nape. Not his nape. Get his other arm. This fool gonna be crawling for a while. You still got the balls to move? Boy, you gonna die. Good lord. Don't kill them. How are you moving already? I freaking... Oh, here's someone else. You know, just kill him because he's starting to give me anxiety. I will cry if I see you dead. Himiko, you better survive. God dang it. Were you able to watch some of Chapter 4, or were you too busy with the hotel events? I'm leaning with you're too busy with hotel events. This dude is glitching the freak out. You're right, just kill him. You're right. I can understand you saying that. I highly understand that. Just kill him. You're giving me anxiety. Oh, Moblet. You're on my hate list. I'm not gonna help you. Oh. Okay, you found Samugi's lab? Alright then. heck is that? Finish him off. Better be. Dang horse, you just everywhere. I love it. You never leave my side. Unlike other people I know. You know what? The sad part is you're right about that. If I ever, I swear to God, I swear, if I saw a dead cat, I'm telling you right now, I will never be the same again. I will erase my entire personality. For a month. Moblet, I swear. I killed like 15 titans in the span of like 3 minutes. And you still ain't where you need to be at. God, you're useless. And why are y'all just sitting there? Like, what are you doing? Like, come on. Like, can y'all just go to him? Why would he come to you guys? Can't y'all just go to him? Goodness, Moblet, hurry up or destroy you. I'll just feed you to a titan. Like, if I see a titan on the map coming at you, I'll move so slow. Let's go, peasants. Whoa. Oh God, please don't tell me that. Goodness gracious. I couldn't even imagine. Like if I was in that situation, I kid you not, I'd die. Whoa, no. Like if I held a dying kitten in my hand, I probably, like I legit would not be the same. Y'all thought being pulled in despair was bad? Man, please. Y'all would, please. Despair ain't got nothing on what I had to deal with. You bloody twat. No. Whoa. Or if I was in that predicament, I honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to do anything for like an entire month. Like, I adore cats to no end. They are my favorite pet animal, I should say. Like, I've never had a cat in my entire life. The moment I get me a cat, dude, when I say, I can't even, saying happy would be an understatement. I'd be so ecstatic. I'd have I honestly have no preference. Like, a cat is, like, any cat I'm fine with. I just love cats in general. One time, a long time ago, there's this. I used to live in this apartment complex. There's a cat outside every day, under a car. Now I'm like, this cat must belong to somebody. It didn't have a collar or anything, but I feel like it must have belonged to somebody because it's always, I don't know. Like, some days it'll be there, other days it's not there, but usually it was always under that car, and I'd always see it. So like, sometimes I just feed it, and I used to feed it. I would feed it like. I would feed it some. I would give it some food. They say don't feed like random animals because they'll follow you, but I'm just like, it's a cat. I did it in secret anyway. No one ever knew. god. Alright. Now we're comfortable. Riko Brzezinska, a soldier in the Garrison Regiment and a member of the elite squad. She is a rationally minded thinker, capable of making cold-hearted decisions if the situation calls for it. Now the bed's being moved tomorrow. Will you be staying? Will you be staying home tomorrow to help out with that, or no? I did this mission, but whatever. I don't care. Yes, feed any cat. Feed all the cats. Alright then. Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Put some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. That song is awesome. I only listen to real music. Yeah, he real music. That song is awesome. Okay, so this is an old song called New York, and you probably heard of it because that's when it first came. Not the song New York, but so someone took that song, Bacon Pancakes, and remixed it with the song New York. It's got like 10 million views. And when it first came out, that thing, when that video first came out, it was exploding. I recently remembered that it was a thing. That remix is too good. It's short, like 35 seconds, I think, but it's so good. Every time I hear it, I'd be like, I'll listen to real music. Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Make some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. I'm honestly, watch me make some bacon pancakes. I'm finna make some. And sing the song. 10-hour loop. As I'm doing it. Oh, so like yesterday I was talking about it before. So I mentioned this my story, my Gakugarashi thing. Like I talked about what it was about and stuff, and how I said like on Wattpad it was voted a long time ago. It was voted like 7th place, and like yesterday I checked again. And that thing was voted 5th place. I was like, oh snap. Awesome. And I was like really happy. So I go on Wattpad today again. My story went from 5th place to 4th place. And I was like, oh my god. If that thing hits 1st place, I swear to god. Yeah, that'd be me. That'd be me for my kids every morning. Thank you. Like I was like, that is too cool. I pressed the wrong button. I felt blessed seeing that thing move up that high. I was like, no way. Went from 7th place to 5th place, and then within a day you jump to 4th place. I was like, okay, that's cool. Can I see a 1st place though? And it's funny too that it's like that high. Thing only has like I mentioned, it has when you click on it, it's 8 parts, but I put my chapters into parts. So while it says 8 parts, there's really like only like what, 3 chapters I think in it. Like part 1, 2, part 3, that kind of thing. I'm working on. I've written chapter 4. Like I've written the next part in a notebook. All I gotta do is just put it online. What? Oh my god, are you serious? Dang. Why does your sister have such bad luck trying to say hi? I hope I reach first too. But dang, your sister has such bad luck with me. First, your sister's like, I'd be like, don't be afraid to say hi. I'm not gonna, at first I'm like, it's okay, don't be afraid to say hi. I don't mind. And then when your sister tries to say hi, I don't notice for one thing, and then she also tries to say hi. I turn away the minute she does it. This is crazy. This is a mess. I'm about to like stand by the door and be like, yo, walk to me. I ain't leaving. like that's not fun. That's like bad luck. That is like the ultimate notice me senpai, but senpai won't notice. Marlo Freudenberg, a new recruit in the military police regiment who has been dispatched to the same Scotch district branch as Annie and Hitch. He plans to someday reform the now undisciplined and corrupt regiment into a just organization. Hang on, Aaron, I'm coming. I'm coming, boyfriend. Since you guys are literally the #1 ship in this dang series. I don't even know why. I just be like, okay. I like the ship though. I don't hate it. I don't know. Maybe it's because some of these fangirls. Maybe it's because some of these fangirls like their age gaps. I don't know. Cause the age gap between Levi and Aaron is huge. She's dead. Whoa. You thought you had me. You don't got me. You what? You what, Mike? Let's go. I know. You what? How could you forget the ice? That was so stupid but funny. You just say what comes to mind, don't you? I really do. I'm sorry. It's like it's like you don't think, do you? I really don't. I just say it. It comes in, I say it. Dude, friggin' track star. They say there are some things in this world that are better left unsaid, but I disagree, because come on now, if you don't say it, how do you know that you're going to get a chance to say it to that same person you could have said it to? They might be dead the next day, or gone. You never know. So you might as well just say it so the world can hear it. Oh no, I don't waste the friggin' whatchamacallit. I meant. Oh god, he's running this way. Bring it. Don't even bother getting up. No need for philosophy, though entertaining, thanks. I say some... I too have noticed that I say some philosophical things sometimes. Some of my friends, they hear me talk all philosophical and stuff, and they'd be like, are you the same person? Like, Jesus. Oh god, he's running this way. Me with any of the Triangle of Despair, I know. Especially Terra. You do not want him running towards you. He'll drug you like he did to my child. My baby. Hashtag protect Hajime. Oh crap. Where am I? Oh. Davion has $11. A little bit more money. I'll see if I can get some money for my dad over the weekend, because I haven't seen him in a long time. If I can get, that's the plan. If I can get some money for my father this weekend, I'll add it up what I got, and depending on how much he gives me, I'll probably either buy Despair Girls or I'll buy Vesperia. I'll buy one of those 2 games. That's the plan. The creator of that tag was obviously Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko he's done many good things for us. Honestly, the whole, oh god, he's running this way. I know, $11 is a big record low. I'm normally packing like 20, 30, sometimes 40. My dad been slacking with the money. That's all it is. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow. Do one more mission. Yeah, do one more. Do a short one. Now the question is, though, which game would I buy? Honestly, I said it depends on how much money I get. But at the same time, it's like, if I can get Despair Girls, you've done seen the entire Danganronpa story. Our journey is complete. Then there's also like Vesperia is my favorite game. Vesperia is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. And they're both long games. But I will say that Vesperia is a longer game. I guess it all just depends on how much money I have in the end. Whoa, whoa, he's gonna kill him. That sucked. You're dead. I shouldn't have lied. I know, right? I actually saw like a... No, I can't say it yet. Can't say it yet. But it is Kokichi related. I gotta wait until you're farther in the game. But it had to do with Kokichi's lies. Okay, awesome. Then I'm most likely gonna lean with getting I'd most likely lean on trying to get Vesperia, because as I've said, while Despair Girls is a part of the Danganronpa story, you know, a lot of people don't really like the gameplay. Plus, I said the game has a slow start in the first place anyway. Plus, it's only like $20. I could easily get $20 again, so I might as well give Vesperia out of the way since it costs more. Yeah, so I'll focus on getting Vesperia, and then we'll easily get Despair Girls again. So that's what we can do. That sounds like a plan. Perfect. Thank you for your patience. Cause God knows, Vesperia got a lot of content in it, like goodness gracious. And not just story content, because there's like so many side missions, cause this remake, as I said, this remake has everything that the Xbox 360 version did not have. So this remake's gonna have more stuff than the Xbox version, so the game's gonna seem longer and bigger than it was when we first got it here in America, which I'm really happy for, because I want to see all the cool stuff. There's like new attacks, extra dialogue scenes in the story. It's great. We get 2 new party members. One party member that is in this version we actually got to play with in the Xbox 360 version, but only one time only. And I was like, nah, I'm about to play as him a lot. Here's what I can do. I can give you a little insight on the characters. So, our main protagonist is Yuri Lowell, okay? What kind of game is it? Well, Tales of Vesperia is pretty much like your basic Japanese role-playing game. Is it Earth? Is that Earth they're on? I believe that's Earth that they call it, because some fantasy games are. The planets aren't called Earth, or you go by a different name. But pretty much the whole plot of this game. Dang, what is the plot? Because the plot was just everywhere. Not in a bad sense. It's just that I can't really point the plot. Because like it starts off with the protagonist trying to find something that was stolen, but as he's on his journey, bigger things are coming into play. And it's like, okay, this is more than what we thought it was gonna be. But it's a pretty cool game. I can show you some things. It's like, you won't be around Friday. Monday I can show you some things, but what I can do is give you character insight. So we have Yuri Lowell. He is, like I said, the main protagonist of the game. He's a pretty chill dude. He's a pretty cool guy. He's low key. Like it's not shown at the beginning of the game, but in the middle of the game, he has like a vigilante side to him. Like he's a bit of an anti-hero, and he's got some good sarcasm. He's really funny. He don't take no crap. Then you have Estelle, who is the main female. She's a princess, and Yuri meets her, and she decides to join him because she's looking for one of Yuri's old friends named Flynn, and she can't go by herself, so Yuri's like, fine, I'll help you. Estelle's like super nice. She's really smart. and she's not very bright because she doesn't know a lot of things about the outside world due to being like a sheltered princess a majority of her life. And she comes off as she's always trying to help somebody. Sometimes just like she puts others before herself, and she doesn't really know what she wants to do with her life when she gets outside, because the whole story she's like, I want to do this, and then Yuri's like, do whatever you want, I don't mind. Like, you need to find your own answer for things and that kind of thing. Then we have Rapide. Rapide is Yuri's dog. He's his dog, but not just a pet. Yuri's also like, Rapide is also like his sidekick. And I don't know if Yuri can understand that dog or not, because when Rapide barks, he's like, yeah, I know, and this and that. And they'd be like, Yuri, can you understand him? He's like, what are you talking about? It's your imagination. And that kind of thing. So like, there's no way you're translating for him. And that kind of thing. What? Let him go. Come on, look at me and get blinded. Thank you. And then, you know what? We're just gonna just cut his arms off. 'Cause he's ticking me off. Let's see, who else do we meet? Oh, then there's Carol. Carol is the youngest team member. He's a small child. When you first meet him, he's hunting a monster. He's hunting a monster, and his introduction, it never fails to make me laugh. Okay, his introduction never fails to make me laugh. Like when you first meet Carol, he's like, "Prepare to die, egg bear," and he jumps from a bush with like a giant behind weapon that's too big for him. And so when he swings it, he can't stop spinning around, and he has no idea what he's doing. And Yuri and Estelle just watch him spin around for like 2 minutes. And then as he's spinning, Yuri pulls out his sword and just like cuts Carol's weapon in half and makes him fall down. I love it every time. And then Carol's also like a scaredy cat. Like he's scared. He tries to act tough. And he also looks up to Yuri. Yuri's like a big brother to him, which is like cute. Then we have Rita. Rita is the second, not honestly the second youngest, because Carol's like 12 or something like that. Rita's like 14. But Rita is like a mage, and she's kind of like a tsundere, you know. Some people say she's low-key lesbian because she and Estelle be having like some romantic moments, if you can call them such. Rita, she's not really, in where she's from, she's not really well liked among people because of just how she's kind of mean. Like she has no friends, pretty much. Like she has no friends. So people are always like, you really want to spend time with that person? Good luck with her. And that kind of thing. And then we have Judith. Judith is pretty much, Judith is a very sly, she's a very sly and seductive character. Like she don't care about nothing. She likes to have a good fight. Her introduction is pretty cool too, because Yuri gets arrested, and he sees Judith, and they're talking for a bit, and they're like, we need to get out of here, and I got a plan. So Yuri and Judith come with a plan. She's like, you ready to do this? Okay. So Yuri punches Judith, and then Judith punches him back, and they both having a quote-unquote fight in the cell, and the guards come in like, what's going on here? And then Judith and Yuri just look at the guard, and they all run out of the prison. That's how they got out, which is great. And then she's talking about her outfit, because her outfit's pretty revealing. And Yuri's like, "Oh, I should be careful. My eyes might wander." And then Judith is like, "Oh, really? Are you sure? You don't look all that nervous to be around me." And then Yuri's like, "I got a good poker face. That's all." And then we have Raven. Raven is like the pervert. He's the pervert of the group. But he's also pretty smart. Like he has knowledge of like the knights. And the knights are pretty much like the government of the world. The knights of the government, they're called the Knights of the Empire, something like that, I believe. And Yuri does not like the knights. Yuri used to be a knight, but he quit being one after he saw how the knights would treat people. Because since the knights were like in power, and then there's rich people, I'm already sold. It's amazing. It's a great game. But Yuri used to be a knight, but he quit being a knight because he didn't like how rich people were treating the poor people. Because like they would always like just do this and that to them, so he didn't like it. Plus Yuri, that's why he left and stuck with the poor people around them, the lower quarter of the capital. So this is where he lives. And I know one part in the game when Yuri gets like not kidnapped. Yuri gets arrested, and then Yuri mentions like, "Oh man, I was just in here like last week." Yuri like, "I was just in here last week." Yuri's great. I think that's all. That's all the characters. Then there's the new characters we have, like the new characters that we didn't get to play as. You got Flynn, who's Yuri's childhood friend. He's like a righteous knight, and then you got Patty. She's just like, I don't know Patty's full personality, but all I know is that she's pretty much like a very happy-go-lucky character. Patty's the character from that one scene where I told you where like she's being picked up by a monster. It's like, "Where are you taking me?" And then after you save her, Yuri runs over, catches her. She's like, "Nice catch!" And then Yuri just drops her on the floor and walks away. It's great. It's a good game. It's got some good comedy moments, not gonna lie. Also, if I had to pick which character you would like from that game, I'd say you would really like Yuri. Little fun fact on Yuri. Yuri is one of the out of all the Tales protagonists, Yuri was voted #1 so many times that they had to remove him from the character poll because he just kept winning. So they had to take him off the official poll. And I was like, dang, he's that popular that he had to like get removed. I like Yuri too. He's probably my #1 favorite protagonist of Tales. Then there's other two, friggin' Jude from a different game of the same franchise, and then there's Velvet, another also different game, same franchise. But okay, I'll see if I can get it over the weekend. I'll ask my dad for like, be like, "Yo, Dad, do you have 30 bucks? If not, I'll see if my mom gets paid tomorrow. Maybe she can help me. I'll see what I can do. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can as fast as I can." Can I go in here? Nope. Like, you know a character's good when they gotta get removed from the poll so many times. Not they gotta get removed from the poll. You know they're a good character at that point. The new weekly stream, it most likely will be the new weekly stream because it's a long game. It's a pretty long game. Not now. Is it Persona level long? Of course not. But it's still a pretty long game. And like I said, it is streamable because I've seen people say it's perfectly fine. So I said, you got it. I'ma cop that because I'll be having nostalgia. It'll be a fun time for the both of us. Just full of nostalgia for me though. Just fine. Just fine. It's a good game. Like another thing the game does. It is wonderful. It will be a wonderful experience. Like one thing the game does, there are these things. There are they're victory things. Like after you like beat an enemy, the characters will like talk, and like when you first have when it's just Yuri and Estelle, eventually at some points Yuri says like it'll be 100 years before you can beat me, and then Estella's like because you lived a lot longer, right? And Yuri's like not exactly. And then another one he says yeah, I beat you to next week. And then Estelle's like next week? But can you really? And then Yuri's like never mind. Oops. Dang, I'm broke now. Oof. Broken reality and in games. Ain't that sad? I just already like him. Dude, you'll love him. I'm telling you, you'll love this game when I start streaming it. You'll love it. I promise you. Like the characters are great, the story is not bad. It's just all around a good game. I'm not gonna lie. But with that being said, we're gonna stop it here, and like I said, tomorrow I'll focus on see what I'll do. I'll spend the weekend doing what I can. I'll see what I can do. I won't spend this money for nothing useless. It's all Operation Vesperia has begun. But with that being said, we did some Titans, kill some Titans. Don't worry, I have not forgot that I will do the story mode for this game as well. Don't worry, that is still going to happen. Same with Spider-Man. Don't forget, those will still be happening. Like I said, I'm just doing like just chill things for now. Don't worry, we'll still do them. Not gonna like just not gonna blow those off forever. But anyway, have a nice night. Don't stay up too late because you got a lot of stuff to do. Seriously, don't. You got stuff to do. Also, then I'll see you when I see you. And yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. It'll probably be Spider-Man. Most likely will be Spider-Man. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your night.